Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to the Abbot Pubcast. You're joined by myself, Kian. With me today, we have Aaron, Ben, and Chris. No one's getting a special name today. Just straight facts today.
Names.
Nah, just the real names. How are we doing? How's everyone?
Beautiful.
Pretty good.
You know what, Kian? I'm alright. How are you?
All right.
Do you know what, bro?
No one ever
You know what,
asks
I'm good.
how Kian is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We could make it a therapy episode.
We don't do that.
Oh, we don't do
Today
that.
we're reacting to Kian's therapy number.
I mean, to be fair, the guy in today's film that we're talking about could probably do with some therapy.
You could,
What a
seek some.
This man is a monster! He's a
Look at
machine!
And what film is that? All in unison, guys.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Okay.
That was very good.
No.
I'm very proud of you.
We're so in sync.
Yeah, Nightcrawler, the 2014 film starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Directed and written by Dan Gilroy. Can anyone tell me what else Dan Gilroy's done?
What's Jack?
I know.
No.
I know. Pick
Oh.
me.
Aaron.
The Expendables, but only the third one.
Oh wow!
What?
So when the franchise probably start going downhill?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that true?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, I
Oh.
fucking believed you.
On the
Yeah.
spot as well. That's pretty.
You just got Expendables.
Do you know what? He's got a writing credit for Real Steel, which is a great.
Oh, there you
I
go.
like Bruce Steel.
So
For the rotor, he literally was like, what if these big transformer machines started punching each other?
I'll tell
Give
you right
that man
now.
a writing credit.
If there were Real Steel robots in Nightcrawler, it would have made for a much more entertaining film.
Much right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have got a good shot, though, would he? How,
You got the framing right.
Look at the frame.
Well, do you want me to give you a little backstory into the film?
Sure, hit us up with the.
Get into our
I was
thoughts of
just
it.
thinking. I was just thinking how much
I-
I wanted
yeah.
to hear that.
Well, apparently it was originally supposed to be a film about an actual photographer, as in like a real dude. Goes by the name of Arthur Felig. Felig, that's a strange last name, but he sort of was known as a guy called Ouija.
Is that not the Joker's name? Arthur Felick.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that.
Is that
Isn't his name like Arthur?
oh, is it Fleck? Oh,
Arthur Fleck, yeah,
oh,
this
my
guy's
bad.
called Felig.
Felick Fleck.
AKA Ouija.
Okay, Ouija.
Yeah, but he decided to sort of move away from that to sort of give himself a bit more sort of freedom and leeway into making a more fictional character. And you can sort of tell within the film that it kind of it wouldn't have worked as a real person because it sort of takes a lot of. It's not very realistic in some aspects, which is good.
Nah.
But so it's Gyllenhaal, who plays the main character, played quite a pivotal role in the production of the film. He sort of wanted his own crew members and wanted to sort of mould the film around himself, which is what some actors do in it with sort of method acting and stuff, and they kind of want very sort of very anal. Yeah, which a testament to his acting, or an untestament to his person. But we're not here today to question fucking Jake Gyllenhaal, are we?
I'd like
Or
to.
are we?
I'd
Is this
like to-
actually an
Oh,
expose?
What do you have to say about that?
Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Gyllenhaal.
No, if he asked to be on this podcast, I'd tell him no.
You tell him.
All right. Well,
I'd rather
I'll
have
get rid
Jake
of the email.
Gyllenhaal than you on this podcast. I'm not gonna lie, but okay.
All the time Aaron was Jake Gyllenhaal.
wow. But yes, it was nominated for Best Original Screenplay at the Academy Awards, and has become sort of a cult classic over the years for some people, and is considered by a lot of people, some people, to be quite a brilliant film.
Quite a brilliant.
I think it's got a lot of praise over the years, and it sort of fits into the sort of mould of the what we call it, the Sigma,
Sigma
sort of agenda of films.
The Sigma franchise.
I think this might be one of the most decisive episodes we have within
I
within
agree.
our group.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think a couple of us are going to dislike this film, and a couple of us are going to like this film. And we haven't really had
Divisive.
that yet.
No.
We've all kind of equally hated or
Well-
liked a film.
Your fourth most popular comedy film was Meet the Fockers, so
No, it's actually Meet the Parents.
So whatever Aaron says is right.
Mm,
Top 5 superhero films was Green Hornet.
yeah.
okay.
But yeah, like, does it? I suppose, like, well, I mean, we'll get to what we think about it, but surely, in some ways, it's a sign of a good film that it devises people.
Like, if you're talking about it,
Yeah,
I know you have mixed opinions, and I'd say so. Yeah.
like, there's no there's no bad sort of marketing or bad promotion, is there?
Especially like, am I right in? I don't know the budget. Am I right in understanding this is an indie film? Indie in the loosest term.
Yeah, it had a budget of 8.5 million, and it ended up making. Do you want to guess, real quick, how much it made?
Oh damn.
Like 63.
55.
Fuck. I'm 102.
It made 50.3 mil.
Oh fuck.
Mm.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you know that's
On a
That's good
production
profit.
budget of 8.5 mil, which like, yeah, is
Fine, like, that's good.
That is indie
Mm.
in this day and age, anyway.
No,
yeah,
that's,
it was
That is indie.
like the people who sort of produced it. They are quite a small studio. I'm sort of looking them up now, but they did Whiplash as well. The studio Bold Films. So obviously that sort of came from an indie sort of background as well.
Who's
This is now Ben's
Ben
second
second.
favourite film.
who's the editor
I'll
for
take my
Nightcrawler,
opinion.
Kian? Is it
Fucking
Is it
Tom Lark. or
Tom
whatever
Lark?
it's
Tom
called.
Cross.
Tom Cross?
Gonna be Tom
Fucking
Cross right now.
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck. Do you let me see if I can actually find the? Actually, no.
Oh, change his
Okay.
mind.
Should we start the way that we usually do, where we just go around and rate out of 10?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think
Alright.
that's a good way to
Mm-hmm.
start.
Well, I'll start us
Yeah,
off.
because just to clarify, is this Ben and Aaron? Is this your first time watching it?
This is my first time
Okay,
watching
okay.
it.
Okay, yeah. So me and Chris have seen it
Yeah,
before.
I just saw it on the TikTok on the Netflix homepage, and I added it to my list. And then we were asking what episode to do, and I said,
Yeah.
"Fancy watching that? It's on my list."
Yeah.
Just trying to run through the
Easy.
list
I reckon
of
we'll-
episodes out of it.
I reckon we'll be doing this quite a few times.
Probably.
Yeah.
What a Nightcrawler.
Yearly
Once a week we
Nightcrawler
come back and we
podcast,
watch
guys.
Nightcrawler.
Right, welcome to year 3 of Nightcrawler.
I'm going for an 8.3 out of 10.
Oh, bro, loved it.
Oh.
Why did you add the point
Yeah, the
3?
point
Who do you
3
think
is-
you are?
I'll get into
Get
it
into the
after.
point 3,
Let's just-
right.
That point 3 better make a massive difference. If you describe the film
does.
and I feel like you're describing it as an 8.
No.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Christopher.
Sure, I can go next. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna say 7.
Okay.
But it's a
Bit of a cop out.
close. Yeah, because I was saying I was looking at my letterboxd and I rated it a 4 stars on that, which is an 8. But looking back, I don't know. Can I go 7.5? Am I allowed to do that?
Go 7.3, bro.
I got 7.
Anything's on the fucking
7.3.
tables.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Except, how has your opinion changed so much when you didn't actually rewatch the film?
Shut up.
Oh,
Get exposed.
didn't do his homework. Okay.
Yeah. I plead the 5th. I'm not gonna answer that.
Fucking watch Mojo changes your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Top 10 Nightcrawler moments.
Ben.
I started this film like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
We didn't even have the podcast planned 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I started. I got 20 minutes in, and then I finished the rest of the film today.
Okay.
6 out of 10.
6. Okay. And Oh, Kian, I already know what this is gonna be. Oh, Kian.
It's gonna be really high, isn't it?
3.
No, yeah.
Yes, Kian!
3.
Oh, that's
Three
a
out
good
of 10.
episode.
3 out of 10.
3.
3 out of 10.
Well, now we have all our ratings.
That was a
What
big
on the
twist.
doors?
I did not expect that.
I thought Kian was gonna pop like a 9 or something like that.
No, not
Yeah.
Kino. Not Kino.
Yeah. You guys clearly don't know me very well, do you? Bet you couldn't guess what my favourite film is.
First Social Network.
You should,
He got you.
oh, got me.
He's bloody got him.
Ah.
Well, okay. So first time viewings then for Aaron and Ben, and I guess 6 and 8. It's not a huge difference.
Basically
It's
a
like,
7,
but
innit?
yes, yeah. What's your initial thoughts? I guess then. Yeah.
Well, what did you know about the film going into it? Like, what were your sort of perceptions about what was going to happen?
Other than the 20 minutes I watched beforehand, nothing. I'd seen TikTok clips of it before. I know he was like some weedy bloke that went around like filming shit.
Yeah.
That's about all I knew.
It kind of sounds like us. Okay.
And I think I'm I'm kind of with Aaron where it's been on my Netflix like recommending or list for like a year, and I just never wanted to watch it. But then I had to. So.
It's forced to.
I didn't know anything about it. I knew Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. I thought it was about there was like a serial killer called Nightcrawler.
Oh.
I thought it was about
That
that.
would have been a way better movie.
But yeah, it was not about that. That's the end of
What?
my analysis.
Cheers, bro.
No, yeah. But yeah, I didn't know anything else about it. I thought the performance
Yeah, performance
was
was
great.
That's one thing you can't fault him on.
Jake
Keaton.
Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal does his best in indie movies and small budget productions. That's
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal at his best.
I don't know. I feel like you say that but is he? It's just he plays very similar people. Although saying that, admittedly I've not seen Donnie Darko, which I know is sort of a big sort of fan favourite for a lot of people.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's bad.
Yeah, he also plays like a weird skits dude in Donnie Darko as well, though.
Yeah, and he plays a weird
Isn't he like a
weird
kid, though,
dude in.
Danny Darko? I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's younger.
Yeah,
He's a
a
little
weird
skits kid.
skits kid.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah.
Who also uses like lots of like high language to make him seem really smart and shit. So basically, Nightcrawler is Donnie Darko.
What?
Yeah.
To be fair, like same with like Nocturnal Animals, like that's a very good film, but
That's
he
Yeah.
an amazing film.
Yeah.
That's a way better film.
he was also in a really bad film that I saw called Velvet Buzzsaw, which was like an indie film.
Is
was
that
about
another
art.
Dan Gilroy? That's the same guy, director, isn't it? I think.
Yes, actually, I'm looking up it now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a terrible film.
Yeah, I've heard that's really bad.
He plays like a really sort of camp, sort of weird art collector.
Yeah, he does play. He plays weird guys a lot. Even in like Prisoners, he's like he's a detective, but he's like a fucking weird detective, and he's got like
He's a weirdo,
weird
yeah.
tics and
Yeah.
whatever. It's still a bit of a weirdo.
He plays a weirdo in. Is it Demolition? He's in?
Yeah, and he's a bit of a weirdo as Mysterio.
Yeah, weirdo. Yeah, a bit of a Mysterio weirdo.
But that doesn't mean that
No,
he's
no.
bad. It just means he's
Just
really
good
good
at
at
playing
Good at playing the
fucking
weirdos.
role.
Zodiac is not really a weirdo, I don't think.
Well, what was that, Ken? You sound like you disagree with me.
You know, he's just.
Well, it's just like if you get rid of his weird roles, what's he been good in?
If you got rid of his weird roles, he'd be working at McDonald's.
Like he was at most a mid.
Yeah, but
fucking,
that's like saying
what's the fish dude in Spider-Man?
The fish dude in
the
Spider-Man.
fish dude.
Who does he play in Spider-Man?
Mysterio.
Yeah, he's a mid
The fish
Mysterio,
Huh?
and
Like a fish bowl.
like
you say.
Love and Other Drugs is like a below par like rom-com.
Oh, he's good in Brokeback
Yeah, but
Mountain.
That's like saying you know, if you fucking took away all of Robert De Niro's fucking
Gangster films.
Yeah.
exactly, like then what has he done? It doesn't mean he's a bad actor. They're just heavily typecast.
Yeah,
To
that's
where The Rock
that's fair.
and
And
disaster
they do that
movies.
one thing well.
Please don't compare The Rock to Robert De Niro.
You took away Jack Black. And
You take
would
away
take away
Tooth
The
Fairy
Rock
from The
from
Rock.
what
What does
movie?
he have?
he has nothing.
Literally nothing, bro.
Great film.
Well, like I don't. Yeah, I feel like just for most actors, I think they're probably the weirder roles are going to be their most like their best performances. Probably like
Memorable ones.
for Daniel
yeah.
Day-Lewis, like he plays kind of a weirdo. I've only seen like a few of his films, but he plays a weirdo in pretty much in all of his films.
I mean, all I'm saying is, everyone only really remembers Joaquin Phoenix from The Joker. So.
Yeah.
I just think that Hollywood actors playing weirdos is a sort of massive cop out for a lot of them. Because a lot of them are just weirdos in real life, and I think when they use the excuse of I'm method acting and I'm like trying to get into the role, it's just an excuse for them being sort of a dick. And I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal kind of fits into that sort of mold as well, where you have actors who sort of play these kind of characters just so they're not acting a lot.
Do you think he's that much of a
What's his vendetta
sociopath?
against Jake Gyllenhaal?
I think he's a weird dude, yeah.
Fair play.
I think he's a bit of a weird, like a slimy dude.
I would not trust him.
With
Like,
the
you ever seen
kids.
a video? You ever seen that? Is it Hot Ones where he's like literally pleading for a friend? Like,
It's like,
Yeah, but I don't think any of us would act normal on Hot Ones.
that's true.
No, yeah, I guess I see what you're
So-
saying, but
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
probably one of my more sort of controversial opinions about these sort of films as well. But I feel like we'll sort of come to that in a little bit, and we'll talk more. We sort of moved away from the film itself, but yeah. So Aaron and Ben, you sort of first time going in, you sort of thought, what did you think? Like sort of coming out of it, apart from the performances, what about the film itself and the plot?
Oh, are you asking me now?
Yeah.
No. Well, I felt like an hour and 15 minutes of the film honestly felt like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, other than the last, like, maybe 25 minutes, the reason why I turned it off the first 20 minutes in 3 weeks ago is because I'm fucking so bored.
20
I
minutes
find
in.
Jake Gyllenhaal's I find Jake Gyllenhaal so fucking dull and boring, man. I mean, honestly, the last 25 minutes was saving grace for the film, because it was just an hour of just him like recording fucking shit, writing it down, trying to
Yeah.
hook up with the TV anchor woman, and then just like pretending to be smart with all his language and shit. And I just got so bored.
But that's the part I found interesting, because it was like almost like a psychological like profile film about this character that's like he's clearly got something, you're not sure how, but he's mentally unstable in some way, and it's like exploring his psyche and kind of like it's showcasing like how his mind works and like how that kind of gruesome shit is affecting him differently to how it affected normal people, and you kind of see him deteriorate, whereas at the start of the film he's still like a sleazebag because he's a thief, but you see him like slowly deteriorate as he kind of fixates on this kind of gory shit. It's not just like I understand why you two would prefer the ending, because that's like it's got action in it and that's like it's like the payoff of the film, but I think I preferred the start where it's like exploring, like his like he like devolves like mentally into sort of just like he needs the shot, and it's like he gets he craves. I can't put it into words really, what
I
I'm
mean,
trying
just
to
go watch
say,
the
but-
Joker.
I do get where you're coming
Not
from.
everyone's
His
a
sort
joke.
of
No, yeah,
his
I
sort
get
of
that.
move from
I'm not saying it perfectly, but
yeah, it sort of moved from sort of being weird but acting normal to letting everything sort of out.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's the interesting part of the film to me was his like his mental like state devolving, as he gets sucked more and more into this life and like chasing the perfect shots to get more money to impress this news anchor woman, and being like egged on by the people around him, and like how far he's willing to go, like with the ending and his partner, you know, how far is he willing to go? What sort of inhumane things is he willing to do to kind of protect what he thinks is you know, worth striving for?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like at the end when he like films his partner on the floor, that's like sick, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think
that's
yeah,
because
I don't
you
know.
kind of, you know, when you watch I mean, obviously he's like the villain of the film. He's the main
Anti-hero,
villain of
yeah.
the film. He's like an anti-hero, but I don't know, for me, he just felt like he had no redeeming qualities that like made me even remotely like him.
Yeah,
Everything
but
else was just fucking sleazy
I agree
and
with that.
horrible.
you don't
So-
need to. You don't necessarily
should
need
like
to
him.
feel anything towards him.
I wouldn't even call him an anti-hero. I would
Straight
just
up
call him
villain,
out,
yeah.
he's just
Well,
a
the
villain. He is
only
a
reason
villain.
I said that was because of like I think that's what the director was going for anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess you could argue anti-hero because like if you're looking at it from like the way I was explaining it a minute ago, is like he is like he's a sleazeball. He doesn't have redeeming qualities at the start, but he is almost suffering. Like his psyche is definitely being affected by how much he's being drawn into this kind of gruesome line of work.
Yeah.
It's definitely, you can tell it's definitely affecting him mentally, and I think he had some sort of mental problems at the start, and like this line of work that he's now found himself in is kind of making him spiral a bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like hyperbolizing that mental illness, definitely.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at it now, and the sort of director wanted it to sort of be. He wanted the sort of character to be an anti-hero and sort of looking at unemployment and sort of capitalism, which I think
Yeah.
it is sort of brought across.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in
Because it's like, yeah, he's...
no, I was
Sorry.
just gonna say it's the way like the news company are always after gruesome, dirty footage. It's like this is what the consumers want. This is what this is what makes money. Is this gory?
Yeah, and they're like pushing him to chase those shots, and then in turn, like the most gruesome shots, the way that he's getting them and how he's doing it, and what he's seeing is kind of affecting him heavily, and then it's a big kind of circle that's pushing him further and further over the kind of brink of sanity.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
But I
I
mean,
mean, okay. Yeah.
I was
Sorry.
going to say the news, you know, the news anchor, they don't help each other. They're both like literally fucking addicted to just getting this gruesome footage, and obviously it works because she keeps paying him, and obviously they keep making money, I'm guessing. So they just it's just a film about fucking two addicts, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would have said he's a fucked up sociopath right from the start. I won't say like he. I mean, obviously you see him do more gory shit later on, but I don't think that it's not from. I think he would have done that right at the start. It's just this.
I think they even.
No, go on.
I was said they even do that by the way he looks. Like, he just looks slimy, you know what I mean?
He's a slimy guy. It's his eyes. He's like he's got this fucking weird look in his eyes all the time, and he's like
Fucking lizard
this
eyes.
gaunt, like the
Yeah.
beady-eyed, little weirdo. But I don't know, because I mean, right from the start, it's like, oh shit, this is. Never mind. I'm not gonna say because this is one of my questions for later. But but yeah, I mean, fuck. This is really never mind. Go ahead. I was just gonna spoil loads of these answers to my questions, so I'm not gonna speak.
I'm not sure where my audio is coming from right now.
Is it definitely recording?
No, it's recording. I don't know if it's coming out of my headphones.
What?
It sounds good to us.
Okay, if it sounds good, then it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's interesting that you say that, Chris. I get what you, like. I agree that I think he was a sociopath, but I would definitely say that his he's like so hyper focused on chasing that shot for money. Like he has this weird obsession, doesn't he, with like impressing an employer, like referring to himself as like a business. He's almost like he might be like autistic to a certain degree, where he's like
maybe he's autistic.
Just maybe.
But like, you know, where he's like he's just trying to, you know, he's so like wrapped in his own head, thinking that like of like, you know, having a successful business and making the money, that he's, you know, chasing these things that are making his mental state deteriorate even more, or you know, like you said, he's definitely a sociopath from the start. I'd agree, because of what he does to the security guard at the start. Shows that he's unhinged from the beginning. But I think there's definitely an aspect of, you know, otherwise he would have just started like fucking, you know, killing people at the start and stuff like that to like get ahead, wouldn't he? I think.
Well, it's kind of like he has a goal in mind, and he's willing to do whatever he does, like whatever he can to achieve this, of getting a successful video production company, and if that involves a load of fucked up shit, and it's like he's willing to do all that fucked up shit because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything else.
But that's my point. Whereas like obviously at the very start he didn't have that goal. His goal was just to kind of make money, and then he meets that guy at the start, looks at all the gear, and like he sets that as his goal. And then like when he decides his goal is to try get a date with that news anchor woman, he like almost like kind of blackmails her a bit to kind of do that.
That is
like he's definitely got sociopathic tendencies where he's willing to do unethical shit to get what he wants, like to reach his goal. Yeah,
that's I do have a question. I can't, because that's one thing I can't really remember, having not watched it recently. He goes on does he blackmail her to go on a date with her, or is it like what is it about that?
Yeah, like almost.
Yeah. Or does he go on a date and then on the date like blackmails her to?
I'm pretty sure he does it both times.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so he says like, "Were you sorry?"
What? No, you go on.
He says like, "Oh, there's this new Mexican restaurant. Do you want to come with me?" And she's like, "No, I don't want to ruin this. Because I buy film off you, and I don't want to ruin that professional thing." And he's like, "Well, what if by saying no, you ruin that professional connection?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Are you telling me that's what's gonna happen?" And he's like,
"Oh yeah."
It's like maybe giving his little beady eyes.
This beady eyes.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So I think he's definitely got sociopathic tendencies where he doesn't think about how it affects other people, his decisions. He's very single-minded, like focused on just himself and his goals, and he doesn't care how that would affect others.
Yeah.
In the same way, like when when he's recording the other Nightcrawler going into the ambulance, or his partner, and he's like, "Oh, they're just another job now,"
Shot now,
like that. And it's like very far removed from anything moral, anything human, really.
And that's probably the critique on capitalism, or what Kim was on about, is that like to be so successful, to have such a, to be a huge billionaire or whatever, you need to do some unethical shit, Yeah. And
there will always be people that are willing
to do that. To get to the top, yeah.
And at the end, it shows, and actually all throughout the movie, that it's not. It's the film is very much like real life, where there's usually no comeuppance at all for those kinds of people, and that behaviour is actually
it pays off at the end, doesn't it? He gets his company with all of his employees.
Well, nothing bad happens to him or to the news team at all throughout the entire film, really.
And then Rick.
And they're all just rewarded, exactly. And the good people good people.
He questioned, what he was doing. He was like, "What he doing is wrong and obviously illegal."
Yeah, but he didn't. Yeah, but all he did was ask for more money rather than like.
Oh yeah.
I would
was in
say
the
I
right
would say
I was in the
yeah. I would say it's there are a lot of well written characters where they're written to be like real people, because in reality, as much as we'd all like to think so, I would say a vast majority of humanity would be the same as that guy. I can't remember his name, but where, you know, sometimes, especially in this sort of society that we live in, morals do tend to go, you know, they're definitely not at the top of most people's kind of priority lists, which is, you know, a bit depressing. But
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah.
Kian, why didn't you
I
like
think
it?
Oh yeah, Kian.
Yeah, well, you guys have all sort of been making sort of really good points, and I do agree with the sort of the majority of what you're saying. It's just, for myself personally, I found it so surface level. It's like I didn't feel like what the film said has impacted anything. It sort of did its sort of whole, oh, capitalism bad, this guy's kind of crazy, look how the system failed him, and it's like, so has millions of other films. What have you brought to the table that's different? And I don't think it brought anything to the table that was different, and I found it so. And sort of going back to what Ben said sort of towards the start, where he found the sort of first bit quite boring and Aaron didn't. I sort of agree that I did think the first bit was really boring. I do get what they were going for with the sort of calm, sort of quiet, sort of degrading sort of aspects into his mental health, and that was going to sort of continue throughout the film. I just didn't feel like it did anything with that. I feel like it was so one note throughout the whole film that towards the end, when you get the sort of big like payoff or whatever you want to call it, I just didn't feel like it was deserved. And sort of what I feel like now as well is, after watching, I recently watched the King of Comedy by Martin Scorsese, and all of these films now just feel like a really bad imitation of that. You look at Joker as that sort of film as well, where I just don't think any of them do it as good as that. So what's the point in trying?
Yeah.
Fair play. I mean,
Fair play.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they all kind of, if we're going along these Sigma films kind of genre, I guess, yeah, they all kind of play
Would
this.
you call that a Sigma film?
Nightcrawler, I'd say so.
I don't want to be him though.
No, but like, it's
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
It's
like-
a
I'd call it a
white
Sigma
dude who does bad things, and people love the film. Yes, it's a Sigma.
the same way, like, Joker's a Sigma film. American Psycho, that's a Sigma film. You know, it's like these crazy fucking sociopaths, but like, people love them.
American Psycho does this film
yeah,
better.
yeah.
American Psycho is a much better film.
I agree. I also agree.
Yeah.
I think it relies so heavily on just
maybe
a lot of other stuff that it doesn't.
I still think it's a good film. Maybe I was too high with my ranking.
No, I do as well. I think
No, well,
just
I mean, you can build, yeah.
the characters. It's really, I just enjoy watching this fucked up guy do fucked up things. I guess in the simple, to put it simply, in the simplest way.
Bro, go watch fucking Vanos play GTA 5.
Mate, Vanos
film-
Gaming, if they did this film, it'd be so much better.
For me, this film just doesn't have any rewatchability. I don't have any urge to go and ever watch this film again.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't think that's. I think some films don't need. You don't need that though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that makes it a bad film. I'm just stating the fact that's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fancy rewatching Oppenheimer. I still say it's good.
Don't fancy
I kinda
rewatching
do.
Oppenheimer.
I do want
I'm
to watch.
desperate
it
to
again.
watch it again. It's
Really?
all of it.
Well, do you know?
We've literally watched it like 4 times, Chris.
Shut up. We can have watched it twice. That's all we've done. I'll
Do
watch
you know
it a third
one
time.
film that
That's all we've
That's
had.
all we've done.
one film that we talked about when we first saw it that we thought we would want to watch again for a while, but I've been dreading
Babylon.
to watch is Babylon. Yeah, I've been dying to rewatch Babylon now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I just need to find the right time. And it's a long film. You need to set out a day for it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay. Well, Damn. I get what you're saying. I can see why. Yeah, how you. Yeah, it's the message is. They're like the anti-capitalist message. I would agree is definitely surface level. Because honestly, I didn't even realize that until Chris mentioned it. That was I didn't really connect the dots in my head. But I enjoy. I thought the characters, or at least the main character, was quite well written. I enjoyed the performance, and I thought that just the narrative was just enjoyable. I personally enjoyed watching basically this sociopath interact with testing the bounds of morality, and then seeing him kind of interact with like real quite well written people, like the police officer, who obviously had like strong morals, and she could see him for who he was, and seeing him like almost squirm, like his what's the word I'm looking for, like his seediness, sort of, seeing how he kind of like squirms his way out of situations.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, yeah, it's very much, as I said, an accurate representation as well of real life, where justice isn't always done, and I quite like that.
Yeah. Well, did you say it won? Did it win best original screenplay or something, or nominated?
It was nominated.
Yeah. I can see, because like I really like the way he speaks, Jake Gyllenhaal's character. Like I like. He's almost
I like that as well.
He's like, because he's so fucking autistic or whatever he is. He can't like have a normal conversation. He's almost like
Sigma.
sorry. It's so Sigma that he's always like, it's almost like he's planned out every, like, because like even when he's like riding that bike in the bike shop or whatever, and he's like just spitting like a almost, he's like he's selling something, you know, and that's how he speaks like the entire way through, kind of.
He speaks to Rick. It's always about like how Rick can move up the employability ladder and stuff like that, and how like every time he does something stupid, he's like, "You're not useful to me. I hate you."
Yeah.
I think everything I say you got to take with a pinch of salt, because like I think you guys know it's like I don't really enjoy these sort of films to begin with, so it's like it's going to take a lot to sort of get me on side. So like whatever I say, it comes from a slight place of bias to begin with.
I do agree with what you're saying. You have a good point, where I would say the message doesn't hit as hard as the director was probably hoping for it to. I would agree with that.
Yeah, actually, when you've got like, especially when you have got a film about a psychopath, and sort of all films about psychopaths, these characters are supposed to be so complex that when you don't portray that as well as I think you could, it's like I feel like you've just done the character like a disservice. It's like these characters are supposed to be like, you don't know where they're going, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know like if where they're at now, is this their normal, are they sort of in they're sort of like an alter ego or that sort of thing, and you know, I don't feel like it does that well enough to sort of portray that well.
Is there can you think of a Sigma film that you do like, Ian? One that actually does.
It depends. What would you sort of constitute as a Sigma film?
Sigma films. Well, I guess you know, there's very different types of Sigma films.
Like, would we say like The Wolf of Wall Street?
I guess, but that's a different. I'd say like ones like American Psycho, Drive, maybe Taxi Driver. They're kind of similar to Nightcrawler in the sense, it's the way it's like it's focused on this one like lonely kind of fucked up character who doesn't really fit in anywhere, and he's like a bit of a psychopath and whatever, you know. That's what
Fight Club, I guess.
Fight Club. Yeah, I get that.
That's like, I wasn't a massive fan of Taxi Driver. I was a fan of American Psycho, Joker. Clockwork Orange, I'm not a
Joking.
big fan of.
Oh,
I'm looking at
Oh my
IMDb
God.
right now. Apparently, Blade Runner is considered a Sigma
Blade
male
Runner.
film.
well, I get Ryan Gosling's character's like a. You look lonely.
I mean, I'm American Beauty. Wasn't a fan of.
Oh, God. Okay, I really love these films. Shit, Kane. Me and you're like
The
complete opposite.
Batman. I like the Batman. Counting that.
Oh, we gotta win. We gotta win. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even like A Good Time, which is like a recent movie as well. I wasn't a massive fan of that.
Massive fan. Fair play. Yeah. I
So
guess
yeah,
it's not
I
your
get like
kind of films.
No, I don't know what it is though. Like, wait, I feel like I sort of go on the other side of things where, what would you say? We call them incel films.
Oh, if
I feel like
or like
incel
Her,
films are like my
or
favourite films.
like
Her.
yeah.
Social Network.
Films about like lonely dudes who sort of go toward more emotion than they do sort of like mental like violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm on like the other. I'm in the other end of the autistic spectrum. Thank you very much.
You're the lonely sad one, not the psychopathic one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So if American Psycho was about like Christian Bale being really sad and then he just like listens to like indie music, then I probably like it. But listens to like fucking Huey Lewis.
You like
in
Huey
News.
Lewis in the news?
But that's the whole film. It's him just listening to that.
Just dancing to Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler is just like some emo YouTuber like vlogging around the city.
He meets a girl during his vlog, and they vlog together. Oh, that's cute.
Yo! Hey, baby, you want to vlog together?
Yeah, fair play.
Well, did somebody say game time?
Game time.
Game time.
Yes.
I think so. You guys all wrapped up with your
Game,
thoughts
game.
for the film, do you think?
I think so.
I think yeah.
I
Would anyone adjust their
would-
score afterwards? Do you think, or after this conversation? Oh,
Yeah, I've brought mine down to a 7.5. I think I agree with
I think
you.
yeah. I think around
I think
seven is, fine.
You guys mentioned some films like I still think Nightcrawler was a good
Mm.
film, but yeah, there is definitely some films that do it better and are better than it.
I feel bad now.
That I'd put about 8.5.
I feel like you should always back yourself and always back your self enjoyment of a film. It doesn't matter about
Yeah, but-
other films.
but
If you
I-
think about, if you watch like a Spider-Man film and then think about The Godfather, you know.
No, but like
What?
American Psycho is a better film.
And that's
Yeah.
next
And I
week's topic.
can't. No,
Sorry.
but
Well,
like
it's definitely not.
it's hard to. I think like recency bias is a massive thing where straight after watching a film or like for a couple of days, you will always
I'm literally
be
drinking alcohol.
overly positive about the film, which is
Yeah.
why watching films twice is amazing because it completely like you get a completely different understanding of the film after the second viewing.
Yeah, I often find if you watch a film you enjoy for a second time, you enjoy it more because you sort of figure out
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this happened, which led to that later on. That's really cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good films always benefit from more watches because
Oh, all right, Einstein, get that on a fucking plaque above a wall.
Get on
I
a
believe we
t-shirt.
did. Einstein. Yeah. I still thought it was a really good film. But
Yeah.
Also, Ben, I don't think you've said a positive thing about it, but you still gave it a 6.
Oh, Ben,
Um,
called out right there.
Yeah, I'd like to. Okay, I'd like to change mine to a 5.
No.
I like the last
Oh, you
25
meant to
minutes. The rhyme was alright, pretty good. So, fine.
That's 35. His last 35 minutes is like he calls it like
It's
lets the
action.
police know that there's some people in the diner or
Yeah.
whatever, and then okay, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I like that bit. That's good.
All the bloody action.
action.
Game time.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, game. I don't have an. What can I don't have an.
I don't
okay.
Well, guys, that's the end of the episode.
I don't have a name for this game.
And that was game time.
But we'll
How about
fun Nightcrawler quiz.
Fun.
Oh.
The game.
fun
Friend-
Nightcrawler.
I can already tell that this is going to be too hard for all of us.
No,
I'm
no.
not getting any of this. I'm not getting any
Maybe.
of this.
I don't know.
What camera
Right,
did he use?
Maybe for
That is
Kian because he didn't watch it
Because I'm
recently.
a
but-
fucking idiot.
No. No, but like Ben and Aaron might do alright because you've
I'm bad at all these games.
Oh.
you do, so, like,
well, okay. So the game, I've got 7 questions, kind of 8, but 7.
7.5 questions.
Little trivia, little questions about the film Nightcrawler, going from easier to a bit
the
harder.
film we just saw.
About it's crazy. I know.
What a coincidence.
I know, it's weird.
That's crazy.
And then I guess we'll
Should have
do.
a quiz out about like a completely different film.
That would have been a
Kind of stuff.
curveball.
Fucking, here's 7 questions on the magic roundabout.
Yeah.
What was the bunny's name?
Bro, I got the Magic Roundabout on DVD. I'm holding it up right now.
That's mad.
How did you just have that like on command?
That edit note for Chris.
Huh?
You just look at that.
Oh yeah, I'll.
Oh my god! Ah!
Fucking jump scare.
I was terrified of the magic roundabout. Anyway, yeah. So how should we say?
Oh, stop!
I'll ask the question and then you're gonna answer at the same time. We do it that way.
So your tabs. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Hmm.
If we're all ready, I'll begin the quiz. Number 1. Question number 1. What is the name of the main character of Jake Gyllenhaal's character? What's his name?
Sorry, I thought you said easy to hard, not hard. To
Bro,
read.
what was his name? What's his name? The name of the protagonist.
Are we? All right. I'm ready.
Shit.
Wow, guys. Is everyone? Oh, I'll count down.
This is terrible.
Well,
3.
the problem is that I've been on the Wikipedia
Yeah, so
today.
that's fine. That's fine.
Can I answer?
Yeah, you can answer. I'll allow it. This is what Keane gets for doing the research. So 3, 2, 1, go. Lou.
Martin. Oh yeah.
It's Martin. Yes, Lou Bloom.
Shit.
Warwick Davis,
Like
man.
a
It's
fucking
Martin.
I'm
Morgs video.
Martin.
I'm bringing up the fucking Wikipedia. They didn't realize I fucking have it.
Morg's video. Yeah, so well done, Kian and Ben. Fuck you, Aaron. Question number 2.
Woo!
Didn't even know the name of the. Anyway, question number 2. Where is the movie set?
Fucking hell, man.
Rises in the left and sets in the east. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm looking for the city
North,
name
east,
here.
south,
by the way,
left.
not just like America, but it's set in the north. What? Right, 3, 2, 1.
New
LA.
York.
Ben, what did you say?
That's Compton.
Say that one more time.
Compton.
Compton. Okay. Kian, it's LA. Well done.
Aw, brother.
He knows the Wikipedia. He's
He's
actually- he's got it.
Wikipedia, bro.
Wikipedia
Compton-
looked up.
I'm saying
Literally,
this
the first line on Wikipedia is Lou Bloom from fucking
Yeah.
LA.
I mean, Compton's in LA.
Can
It's
I
in
have
California.
Sure.
You're not giving
I'm
it
not,
No, don't
but
give him
yeah, I don't think.
that? Yeah, half
Not
point.
not a single scene even takes place.
Yeah, I
in
don't think
You
it
don't know
deserve.
that. You don't know that, do you?
I could have just said America then, couldn't I?
So, like, there's like a
did I
tragic
say
crime
America?
happens like every 2 hours in this place.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Compton.
That's
That's not what I said.
Number 3. At the beginning of the film, what is Lou Bloom doing at the railway yard?
Oh, I would have never watched it 3 weeks ago.
Railway yard.
I know.
Is that
I
like
know,
is that like
I
a
know.
rail abandoned? No, maybe not abandoned.
I'm
but
gonna
some
get my
railway
first
thing.
point. I'm gonna get my first
Okay.
point.
3, 2, 1.
Was he
Stealing.
stealing a
Stealing
bike?
fencing.
Oh.
Yeah, Aaron, you're spot on there. Well done, Aaron.
Damn.
Can we
And
not
he was stealing
steal it?
something.
Oh wait, did you say?
And manhole covers.
We both said
Oh,
stealing.
you both said stealing.
I said stealing a bike. I
Stealing
said
a
stealing a
bike.
bike, so I don't get that.
I just said stealing. You know.
Stealing.
Bro.
Yeah, but you could
That's
have
a cop out.
you could have been
It's not a
saying
cop-out.
like Steely Dan, you know?
Yeah, sorry, Ben.
Who the fuck is Steely Dan?
I think we're saying Steely Dan, so you don't get the point.
He was stealing. That's what he was doing.
No,
You don't know Steely Dan?
If we combine
Steely Dan was.
stealing
We're
and
Steely
Compton,
Dan's the protagonist of the film.
if we combine stealing and Compton, can I now have that as a whole?
Do you know what, if you get another like
What was the
Kind of-
combined stealing and
kind of good answer in the next, yeah, sure.
Stealing and Compton.
Stealing and Compton.
I would say.
Right, number 4. What is the name of Lou Bloom's company?
Oh, it's not the most generic.
It is such a like just generic name. Also, a little bonus point.
As in the news station.
No, like his little company that he's trying to set up.
his
Yeah.
company. Yeah.
What's the name of that? And also a little bonus point. If you get the tagline that comes with it, because he always says like the name of his company, then there's a little tagline afterwards that he says with it. So if,
I've not got a clue.
I don't know if it's the tagline, but I know the thing he said. Like he says like a weird thing, and I was like, that's a bit fucking weird.
Yeah, he only says it once, I thought.
He only said it once though, so it might not be. But
Yeah.
I think we
I
have-
think
Well-
it's the same
I
thing
think
in my
that's the
brain.
thing.
In the police interrogation scene.
Yeah, and he looks up at the camera afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had the same thing. I don't know if that's his slogan though, but that'd be a sick. That's a cold slogan.
I think that is his slogan. It's got to be a
Okay.
slogan.
oh, okay.
He does, there's no other
We'll
slogan.
see.
is there?
I have the next question. Well, okay, we'll see. All right. So we'll just go with the name of the company. 3, 2, 1.
It's like
Station news.
television
broadcast,
production
like,
news.
yeah, like television station broadcast. I don't know.
You're both like really close. You both.
What is it?
Keen, do you have an answer? No.
Well, what did they just say?
Something production news.
Oh, Aaron, you're so close. You're so close.
I'm gonna say like
There's 3 words. I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
I
remember.
want to say like video news production.
Oh,
Oh,
video
Yeah,
production
yeah,
news.
it's video production news. Right, do you want a point each? Well done, team. Well done.
So the question is it like?
Yeah, it's
I hope you don't see
If you
me.
see-
you do, it's probably really
yeah.
bad or something like that.
it's like you're having the worst day.
Yeah, you're having the worst day.
If you see me having the worst day, you're
Oh
like some shit.
no! I didn't think of that. That's not what I'm talking about here. But that's
Can I take a guess at the tagline?
yeah.
Is it like
We can all take a guess.
no you can't. I'm gonna say how about like
He's gonna say the
News?
shittest
Uh,
thing I've ever heard.
fast to the scene, fast for the beans.
Someone get this guy on the script right now. Let's remake the
The
film.
Wikipedia page. Cooking.
No, he
You just
says.
pulled up the scene. from Jack
Wait,
the
wait,
Book.
wait. Wait, let me cook. We'll be there.
He sings a
Tell
song.
us.
He says video production news, a professional news gathering service. So I mean, a bonus point. You know, it's a bit tough, that one. Don't worry about it.
It's so generic. Though.
It is a very generic like,
NPC
thing,
thing.
which probably like there's a creative reason for that. But yeah.
Video production.
Okay, next question, number 5. So this is what I thought you were gonna say. This question is, what is his motto? And
Was that his motto?
it's
that
no,
what
it's
we
not
just
that.
said?
It's something different. But there's
What?
so I guess he's got multiple mottos.
Oh,
Oh.
Something
Okay.
I'm clicking.
I
Take a
can give you. I
guess.
can give you.
Is it about like
Oh.
job? Is it about jobs? Like,
Yeah, it's about the
is it
jobs. Bro, it's 3 mottos. It's,
It's like something
like
like-
impossible
Yeah.
question.
It's like if you're not bloody going for the job, you're not trying, mate.
Yeah, are you kind of on the right line? I'm gonna give you a clue.
It's,
It includes the word lottery.
you lost me.
Oh, if you want to win the lottery, you gotta buy a ticket.
Oh, that's
Well,
it!
You can't win the lottery without buying a ticket.
All right.
That's it.
Did I count down to 3, 2, 1? Did I do that, Aaron? Disqualified.
Literally guess.
Disqualified.
That's not his motto though, is it?
Is he not?
He's
I feel like he says it like.
my dad used to say.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, but
He
it's
says
a
it
very,
once.
it's a very
He says it once
common
in the
phrase.
very start of
Isn't
the
it?
film.
His name's construction guy, and he's like, I'm not.
Yeah, he says it
hiring you.
once to the construction guy.
Do you know the amount of times I've heard Martin Tyler say that in my lifetime?
The fuck is
Every
Martin
football
Tyler?
commentator says that
Oh.
constantly. And I don't think they're favourite.
I think they're copying
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler then when they say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
So okay, do you want a point each for that? But well done. Yeah, you managed to. If to say that
point each.
not for Kian actually.
How
For
did he
Get a point.
Okay, I'll take a point.
well,
how?
Aaron just
Ben said
sprouted it
Laura,
out.
yeah.
Sprouted it out. Didn't even get a chance
Yeah, a piece of
Ben literally guessed before me. Oh my God.
to.
I kind of pieced it together for you, didn't I?
Point each except Kian. Fuck you. So just you and Ben. Right.
I've
Yeah.
lost track.
Maybe
I
not.
don't know how many points it is.
I'm on 3, I think.
Wait, read them all out again. I can tell
Oh
you my
fuck
points.
me.
More
Name
up
of the
to
main
second.
character. Where's the movie set?
Yeah.
What's Lou Bloom doing on the railway at the beginning of the film? Name of his company plus a bonus point if you get the tagline that comes after it, and then his motto. Just then about the lottery.
Okay, I'm on 3.
Is it draw through 3? Ooh. Kian, what you on? Sick. Right.
Boy, your game.
Well, I'll go to bed
I
soon,
was
man.
bored
Come
of
on,
my
let's,
game.
let's play the game.
Well, I've actually got 100 questions here, Kian. So we're almost question 6.
You've actually got to rewatch.
What was Lou Bloom's 50th motto?
Question 32. What happens 2 minutes 16 seconds into the film?
Okay.
How many bullets?
Number 6. What's the name of Lou Bloom's job that he does? Like, what's his job title? Or like, what's the kind of like the thing that he does? Like, what's he
Yeah.
known as? What's that known as?
Yeah, count us in.
Are you ready?
Count us
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Freelance.
Nightcrawler.
Oh.
No, it's actually a stringer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. She's like, got herself another stringer in, mate.
It's like sounds like a Left 4 Dead like zombie.
Yeah,
It does, like, ooh, a stringer. Oh, okay. Anyway, you all got it wrong. Number
Okay.
They call themselves Nightcrawlers, okay?
number 7
I'm a
or 6.
Nightcrawler.
What we on? I don't know. What did Lou do to Joe Loader's van to make him crash? What did he do?
Who?
His name's Joe Loader. He has a load.
What a fucking loader.
It sounds like you want me to say who's Joe Loader, and you're gonna say like
No, I'd never do that.
Joe Loader these nuts.
get a load of these nuts, Joe. Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
Do you know?
I'm
Do you know?
gonna say-
Do
You
you know
know
what I mean?
what?
Who Joe
I can
Loader
take a
is?
No, you know what?
guess.
Yeah. I was watching the film and I saw
Good.
the crash and I was like, I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
I
he
saw that,
caused it, but I don't know what he did to cause
I-
it. Like,
I
because
was
Joe
the
was
exact
like
same,
staring
right?
at him.
Right,
Oh
let's go.
shit!
That's crazy.
Well,
But I'll make a
I'm
guess.
trying to think now. Wait. Yeah, I want to think.
okay.
I'm thinking.
I think it is
Think
quite
so.
like a quick scene when it. Yeah. Well.
Bro, you must have done that in like literally a second, like in one frame.
Yeah.
I
3,
did not see
2, 1.
Did he cut the
Broke
brakes?
his brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Cut the brake.
Boom!
Yeah. You
Alright.
like.
Being bed on
Aaron, you
the
didn't say anything,
wavelength.
You said home.
Yeah. Sorry, Aaron.
I said yeah.
You just,
Oh,
so
that's
you
a point then.
just
That's a
copying
point.
their
oh,
answer.
how did he break? Oh yes, yeah.
I was agreeing with Kian. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh, literally play it back.
Alright.
Play it back in slow mo.
Yeah. He cuts the brakes. It's
What
like.
did he do to cut the Aaron? He
When?
said yeah.
I don't remember
This
that
is like a
scene.
quick scene. Is like the van's parked outside Joe Loader's house, and then he just quickly like goes under the car or something and snips it, and then leaves. It's like a really quick
Is that
thing.
when Jake Gyllenhaal says, "Oh my god, it's Joe Loader's house"?
Please don't cut his brakes.
Is that how he gets the laptop? Did he steal Joe Loader's laptop?
Maybe. I can't fucking remember. Show up. I don't know.
Because I mean, Joe Loader survives. He's not dead, is he?
Oh, does he
He's, like,
survive?
looking at him as he's
Oh,
being stretchered to
yeah,
the
he
hospital.
did.
Yeah.
But then he just like I guess gives up the game. Fair play, Joe Loader.
Well,
Joe Loader will return.
Is that your question?
no, I'm on last one. Last one, guys. It's another. A lot of these are to do with the names of things, but what is the name of the video channel that Lou Bloom sells his videos to? So that's the hardest one because I thought there's no way out. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Just
the
sort of-
Wikipedia.
I think I know it.
I have no idea. Only got any clue? Yes.
It's
It's a morning show. Is it the name of the show or the name of the station?
the name of the station maybe.
Because if it's the show, then I think it's got the two people's names.
Oh, I think it's
the tie on Friday.
I think I've written the name of the station here. It's a 4-letter combo with a number at the end, and then a number at the end. Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know the number.
Oh well.
I'll
3,
say, like, fucking. Okay.
2, 1.
KWLA.
Oh, it is.
49.
Okay, do I give him a point, guys? Do I give him a point?
And you got
Wait,
KWLA. I was gonna say like
KWLA, yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Fucking.
Yeah.
I thought there was an X in it.
No.
Is
What's
the
the
number
number?
like 26?
It's just 6, so you're closer. But yeah, just 6.
Ah.
KWLA
Two
6.
He's 20 off. But
He's 20. There you go.
Alright, at least I wasn't fucking 43, huh?
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Yeah, that would have been so embarrassing.
yeah. Anyway, give me 1 point.
Yeah, point for Kane. Well done, Kane.
Yeah, give
You
him
can
a point.
read the wiki. Well done.
Fair play. Brother won the wiki and fucking won the
What do we
round.
finish
Fair
off
play.
on then?
That was the last one.
I think I got 4 points.
I'm on 4 if you're giving me the breaks, but if not, I'm on 3.
Keen,
Kim, what you on?
Keen, you on 4?
I didn't keep count, so I'm going to disqualify myself.
What?
Tiebreaker.
Oh, shut.
Quick.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, he hasn't watched the film in months. He doesn't
Yeah,
know what the fuck
I don't know
he's
any
on
more
about.
questions.
He thought Lube had a catchphrase. He says it
Yeah,
once
he
at the
does. He said-
beginning of the film.
You want to win the lottery, you got to make the money to buy a ticket.
Yeah, he said that
What
once.
is the name of Jake Gyllenhaal's sister?
What, in
Yeah.
real life?
Maggie.
Okay, Keen wins! Keen wins! Keen wins!
He's disqualified! Bro's disqualified himself.
Well done, Keen.
Bro, just what? He
I
just reads the
undisqualify
wiki and
myself.
fucking wins, bro.
I did undisqualify myself.
Brother literally typed up Jake Gyllenhaal in the wiki and fucking the first thing that comes up is his sister.
His
Just
sister.
No, because
Everything-
Maggie Gyllenhaal's an
everything
actor.
She's an actor, yeah. She plays
Chris.
yeah,
She
Rachel
did
Dawes in
Batman.
The Dark Knight, actually, buddy. So
Alright.
that's the only thing I've ever seen.
I actually
her in.
didn't know they were related. I thought they just had the same name.
What a quiz.
one of them is called Jake and the other one's called Maggie.
No, you silly man.
Silly man.
Well, anyway, with the conclusion of that game, I think that brings us to a very nice close on the Nightcrawler episode. It's been a good episode. I'm happy we've
Yeah.
been able to talk so openly and so differently about a film. I think if we all watched a film and was like, that was really good, who
Yeah.
fucking cares?
If we all just
Yeah,
enjoyed it, then yeah, it's kind of a boring.
I agree. That's literally all of our other episodes. They're all boring. Let's crawl to the end of this episode
Yeah.
at night.
Ooh, I might crawl around.
Yeah, and then as a company, we're gonna bloom into a beautiful balloon, and then we're gonna go to KNWBA, go
Close.
in on the show.
Roll the outro.
Yeah.
So I know what we'll do next week.
Do subscribe.
So, yeah, did you come up with anything, Ben? Did you concoct any?
I've got a film for next week.
Oh,
Oh.
Drum roll.
It's on my Netflix. It's on my Netflix list, so I need to watch it. So I'm using that as an excuse to watch it.
perfect.
What
We're going to
film?
watch Logan Lucky.
Ooh.
What the fuck is Logan Lucky?
Okay, with Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I'm
Adam
just imagining
Driver.
Wolverine in a
Yeah, that's what
pretty much.
Logan Lucky.
All
amazing.
Yeah, I've
Right,
heard
okay.
I've heard mixed things. Yeah.
right.
Well, that'll be next Monday at 5, guys. Tune in. Tune
No,
in.
this will be next Monday at 5.
Yeah.
Well, everything.
So
is,
as
everything's
the
technically
audience
next
are watching
episode
this,
at 5.
as the audience are watching this, you're
Oh.
saying this is going to be next Monday at 5.
No, No, because the superhero will be next.
Yeah,
Monday.
superhero one will be next
shit.
month.
So you will see Logan Lucky in 2 weeks at Monday at 5.
Oh, we've missed it all up now.
Yeah, nice one, guys.
Wait, did we say Nightcrawler at the end of the other one as well?
Nightcrawler.
That's not how it works.
Wait, guys, scratch this. Ben, you're gonna say next week we're doing superhero. Side that we're doing superhero movie.
Okay. Next week we're doing
Alright.
superheroes.
What?
Doing them?
Why? Who fucking gave you the power to decide? Who fucking you?
All right. End the show. End the show.
Bring your Green Hornets and saddle up.
Wait, you spoiled it.
How have I
At the
spoiled
start of
it?
this episode, you said in my top 10, number 5 is Green Hornet.
I'll censor it.
I don't think anyone's there.
No, people care. I'll censor it.
Aaron put at number 5.
Breaking news. Luby will be
Fucking
there.
KNWA is fucking reported. The
Fucking
Alright.
NBA to take us down.
This is so hard to fucking end.
Right.
Well, I'll end it first.
Bye.
Can I end it, please? Let me end it.
Okay.
Bye.